Hello guys, I'm Eko Saputra and this is my study number, and I am a student English Language Education of Universitas Maritim Raja Ali Haji Tanjung Pinang. So guys, in this video we're gonna talk about two different culture that I know. As you can see on the title, American culture versus Indonesian culture. Before we start, we have some disclaimer here. This video is not compared to show who's the best, American or Indonesian, but we introduce the cultural difference between American and Indonesian, guys. So keep watching. Okay, before we go discuss about this, we have to know first description of the culture that we want to discuss, guys. First, we're going to describe American culture first. Okay, American is a multicultural country home to a variety of ethnic groups with tradition and values. American culture comes from Western culture, which comes from European immigrant tradition. American culture is considered the most individualistic culture in the world. The concept of the American dream, or the association, the social life in America is better developed among many people and plays an important role in attracting immigrants. American cultural expectations have been linked to the achievement and progress of the United States, while the habit of Americans who tend to judge something based on socio-economic achievement is generally considered a positive attribute. Second, we're gonna describe about Indonesian culture. Indonesian culture is also included in the multicultural culture, where there is a lot of diversity from each region. Indonesian culture tends to show more social and togetherness values. Many Indonesian culture are performed by together. For the example, local dance. Indonesian culture also apply a culture that we call gotong royong, which aim to achieve a common goal together. Indonesian also has many diverse ethnic groups and culture such as regional dance, traditional clothing, traditional house, and special foods. Not only local culture or what we call indigenous culture. Indonesia also has indigenous culture that are influenced by Chinese, Arabic, Indian, and Europe. This can happen because Indonesia is a country that stands on the equator, where the location of the Indonesian state itself is a strategic country because Indonesia has a diverse culture from abroad. Okay, so that is a short description about two cultures that we discussed right now. Okay, next we have the three different and three similar things in between American and Indonesian. Check it out. We going to American culture. American staple food is bread, because Americans follow a tradition that comes from Europe, whose staple food is whole wheat bread. Next, time discipline. Americans are very disciplined about time because they are aware of the value of the time. This culture is also one of the factors that cause America's progress. Next, children start leaving the house at the age of 18. American parents start teaching independence to their children from the age of 18 by allowing them to have their own place to live. Next, we move to Indonesian culture. First, the staple food of Indonesian people is rice. Rice is the staple food of Indonesian ancestors in ancient times until now. Next, lack of time discipline. There are still many Indonesian people who do not pay attention to time discipline. Next, children start leaving the house shortly after marriage. This happening because parents in Indonesian consider their children is their responsibility until they get married and have a life for their own. Next, we go to similarities between these two cultures. Both of them are democratic countries and uphold the values of tolerance and diversity. This can be proven from American and Indonesian, giving the freedom to embrace religion and accept the cultural difference that exists around them. Both of them have a different accent or speaking styles, but one language. This can be proven from the way of speaking style of each culture. For example, Americans use English by using a British accent. Indonesian use Indonesian with a Padang accent. Both of them have many culture. Can be proven from the many culture that exist in each of these countries. By looking at these two cultural differences, it's inspired me to appreciate and respect cultural difference more. Because we live side by side and not alone. There are many positive things that we can take from the two cultures. For example, by applying time discipline so that everything is well organized. There are still many positive things that we can take from these two cultures, and of course, this can inspire to apply a better lifestyle while still applying good cultural values. Okay, that is for me. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.